Kyle.
Oh,
Hi, it's Kyle from Cutting Through, and you're watching In Effect Hardcore.
so Kyle, you are over here in Europe for the first time.
Yep, this is the first time with Cutting Through. It's our first European tour, and we're playing 16 shows.
So how many shows did you play so far?
We have played 8 shows, including the show tonight.
Okay, and how is it actually to play more than 5 shows in a row?
Well, the guys are starting to complain that they're really tired, but we're having a lot of fun, and it's nice meeting new people and talking to people that that know the music, and also people that we have mutual friends with. So it's been a lot of fun. We've been seeing places that we haven't seen before, lots of sightseeing and eating really good vegan food. It's been awesome so far.
That's cool. You guys are signed to New Age Records,
That's
Mark's
correct.
record. Yeah.
That's correct. Yep, New Age.
And then in Europe, Refuse Records. Heard something about it.
Yep.
Like, how did it come up with the European label?
Well, I actually had met Robert from Refuse Records in 2005 when he booked a show for us in Poland with the previous band, and we stayed in touch. Came back again, like I think a year later. He booked a show also in Warsaw, and then I believe we saw him in 2009 when I came back for another tour. So we've remained friends, and the band that we're on tour with right now, Praise, the singer is good friends with Robert as well. So they actually put out the demo 7-inch together. So they're good friends, and they decided they wanted to co-release the demo in Europe, which has been awesome. And I guess it's almost completely sold out. So I'm happy for that.
That's rad. You said you were over here with your previous band. You guys all played in different bands or still playing in different bands?
Most of the people who were in those previous bands have new bands. Lots of different styles. Some metal bands, some death metal, some indie rock, country bands, just everything. Dream pop and all that kind of stuff. So everyone, it seems like most people are still active in music, even if they're not touring. They're still playing in bands and making records. So it's nice. It's nice that everyone still has an interest in music, even if it's 15 years later.
That's cool. So even the guys in Cutting Through are used to play in different bands. So I heard like your bass player is playing together with Unrestrained with John Cinco, and your drummer is playing with Safe and Sound.
Yep.
Yeah. So they are all active still and doing this band for fun, because it's actually nice to have a kind of like youth cruise, yeah, style coming out of
Sure.
Portland. It's different. It's more heavy up there, I think.
Yeah. We feel like the only band of the style, in our town. But there's actually a few bands on the West Coast that we can play with that have a similar style and are also straight edge bands. So this band is fun to do. It's a little bit different for the drummer and the bass player, because their bands are more heavy. So it's like a little different departure for them. And then I've played in bands similar to this, and also the singer, he was in a band called Fired Up, which I was a huge fan of and still am a big fan of. And it was our hope that when we moved to Portland, that we would start a band together. So we're really happy that it came together and that we found the drummer and the guitar player, and they are on board.
That's cool. So I know actually everything what's happened on tour stays on tour. Is there any hilarious story so far? I mean,
Ooh, well, I mean, maybe nothing in particular that I can think of so far, but it's been really interesting being in a van full of people from Spain who speak Spanish way faster than we can understand. So it's kind of crazy with all the conversations that are going on in the van between 9 people. So we've had a lot of fun getting to know Appraise, better than we did before, and they're a lot of fun. So it gets a little wild in the van, a lot of shouting and having fun. So they're really cool to tour with, and I'm happy that a band from America and a band from Spain can be in the same van and go on a tour and have so much in common.
That's cool. So, any last words? What do you want to say to the people, or how you want to check them out, your music?
Yeah, thank you for watching, and thanks for checking us out. We have a brand new record out on New Age Records. It's called Empathy. It's a 7-inch. Should be out by the time this is posted. And we hope to do some more touring. If you want to check us out on tour, we have a Facebook and we have Instagram and blah blah blah, Spotify, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for the interest.
Okay, thank you, Kyle. Okay.
Yep.